So, in the field of law and criminology, you have a crime, the criminal or the suspect, the witness who have seen the crime happening, the police who are involved in catching the suspect or the criminal, the lawyers, the jury, and everyone else involved. So, in this field, what happens? You have to study the nature of the crime, then the criminals or the suspect's psyche, and the witness who have seen the crime happening, if they are lying, or what are the facts that they are presenting, if it's true or not. So everything has to be studied. So, and moreover, the laws which are involved in punishing such crimes, these laws are also to be studied, whether they are apt for this particular crime or not. And to investigate a crimes, sometimes the police department also hires forensic psychologists or criminal psychologists to solve a particular case. So see, this is how psychology plays a vital role in the field of law and criminology. So now if we see mass communication and psychology, so mass communication is something which influences us like anything, whether it's print media like newspapers, or whether it's electronic media like television, or social media like Instagram, Facebook. All these platforms, they influence us greatly. So when we get influenced, the way we think, the way we behave, it changes. And again, psychology is a field which studies the human behavior and mind. So if people are influenced, if people are getting influenced how to think, how to behave, then it becomes a part of psychology. So see the interconnection between mass communication and psychology. Mass communication is making people get influenced, and psychology is studying those kinds of behaviors of people. So this is where they make a connection. Now let us take one example, like communication is a very important part of mass media. So one has to have really good communication skills while being on this platform. And psychology, and in the field of psychology also, communication is a really important topic. So to be in this particular field, to be in the field of mass communication, you have to have good communication skills. And psychology teaches and studies about improving communication skills. So again, in this area, both these fields are coming together. A journalist in reporting news must know the reader's interest in the story. So in order to know the reader's interest in the story, that person has to draw a lot from the field of psychology. To know a person's interest, you have to know what is going on in the person's mind and how that person behaves, and in order to know that, you have to take the help of psychology. So this is how psychology plays a major role in this field of mass communication. So when it comes to music and arts and the field of psychology, they are also interconnected with each other. So how? So first of all, let us take some everyday example. You are really irritated, annoyed, you are not in the right mood, you are bored. So what do? You listen to music, and when you listen to music, it calms you down. Or maybe you will just take out your color pencils and draw, and then you will be relaxed, right? So being irritated or annoyed or angry, these are your emotions. So see, there is a direct relationship between your emotions and music and fine arts. So music and arts is helping you to get through your emotions. Okay, so there are a lot of studies. Emotions are a part of the study field of psychology. So psychology studies the relationship between music, fine arts and emotions. There are a lot of studies, extensive research has been done on this topic. Okay, and there is a thing called music therapy. I won't go into details, but music therapy also helps people to come out of depression. And there are many art-based therapies also to release your emotions, to express your emotions, which are used in the field of psychology. So this is how these fields are interrelated or interconnected. So now coming to architecture and engineering. So at first you'll be surprised that if there could be any connection between architecture, engineering and psychology, because it seems like they are such different fields, right? But of course there is definitely a great connection. So engineers, they plan the city, as in they plan streets and highways. Architects, they build our houses. But see, the thing is that in order to build all these things, we need to know about the psychology, or we need to have the psychological knowledge about people, which helps in a big way in designing all these mechanical devices and displays. So the thing is that when an architect builds the house, it has to be safe, plus it has to be aesthetically pleasing. It has to be physically safe, plus a person who is living in that house, he or she has to be aesthetically pleased, or he or she has to be at peace. So in order to do that, we have to have some psychological knowledge about people and their choices, right? So this is where psychology plays a vital role in the field of architecture and engineering.